The purpose of this channel is to bring knowledge to as many people as possible. Not being loved is bad luck, but not loving is unhappiness itself. Love a person is wanting to grow old with her. You cannot create experience. You have to go through it. Man has two faces. He cannot love anyone if he does not love himself. All the unhappiness of men is born of hope. There is no need to be ashamed of preferring happiness. Stupidity always persists. Life is short and wasting time is stupid. True generosity towards the future consists in giving everything to the present. If man fails to reconcile justice and liberty, then he fails in everything. The absurd is lucid reason that recognizes its limits. There is no order without justice. No man is hypocritical in his pleasures. The most dangerous temptation, to look like nothing. Man is the creature who, in order to affirm his being in his difference, denies. Making you suffer is the only way to deceive yourself. Creation is the most effective of all schools of patience and lucidity. All modern revolutions have contributed to the strengthening of the state. Greatness consists in trying to be great. There is no other way. Life is the sum of your choices. Nothing is more despicable than fear-based respect. Man is the only creature that refuses to be what he is. Charm is a means of getting a yes without asking a clear question. Success is easy to come by. The difficult thing is to deserve it. The sad have two reasons for being: they ignore it or they wait. I only know one obligation: to love. We always end up acquiring the face of our truths. Understanding and feeling are inseparable. In the middle of winter, I learned that there was an invincible summer in me. Perhaps we should love what we cannot understand. You cannot live without reason. To seek what is true is not to seek what is desirable. Suffering is never temporary for those who do not believe in the future. In order to understand the world, you have to get away from it occasionally. But in the end it takes more courage to live than to kill yourself. A writer's purpose is to prevent civilization from destroying itself. To be happy, we must not be too worried about others. All great actions and all great thoughts have a ridiculous beginning. To start thinking is to start being tormented. When I look for what is fundamental in me, it is the taste of happiness that I find. Imagination offers people consolation for what they cannot be and humor for what they are. It is not the suffering of children that becomes revolting in itself, but that nothing justifies such suffering. The effort to reach the top alone is enough to complete a man's heart. Thanks for watching. Your like helps the channel a lot to continue creating content, with more and more quality. Consider subscribing to the channel so we can keep growing.